let's have another go at the old bank nonsense. It's not taking its toll on me, but it is like, I wish it was done at this point. Dude, Hokuto's bow tactics run, that's what I'm thinking. So shall it be? Hokuto's bow does pierce, doesn't have any status effect on it. I would love some sort of like a higher quality version of this, but it's been a while, well, it's not been a while since we've done a tactics run specifically. We've done a tactics run relatively recently, but to good effect. Unfortunately, didn't work out, but Hokuto's bow is a really nice weapon early, and it scales very nicely as well. Let's give it a shot. Tactics all the way. We're gonna look for a better bow. 2 cursed food items. 3 food items in total, what the heck? We're gonna look for a better ranged weapon. Hopefully we find an early shop. I have crits now. I don't often get crits with this weapon. Really, I just don't use this weapon that often. Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Hoderton, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to my terrible runs at trying to rob the bank in Dead Cells, aka the hardest achievement in video gaming history. What I really like about this Hokuto's bow is that it fires very quickly, allowing me to combo it very easily. Magic, no! They all just disappeared. I was gonna say give me a magic missile, we'll go sewers, but we'll probably go the sewers anyways, which is normally where I like to go where I'm going tactics. Random weapons, perfect. Even pyrotechnics I will grab. Let's see if we have a little bit of extra money at the end of the floor though. Oh, we're not gonna have any extra money at the end of the floor though. Like this is the money we have. Like how much do you really think you're gonna get between now and the end where we can afford to re-roll 8 times and then buy whatever the heck is actually for sale? You know, a boy's axe is nice. Panchucks. Another run. Another day, another run. Poisons enemies that wound you, emits a toxic cloud when you take damage. I don't think it really matters which one we take. They're both relatively the same. There's another amulet. I must have missed that one. Extra jump in midair. Really nice if there was an extra scroll somewhere. Whenever I fail a run of, not even this challenge, but Dead Cells as well, at large, I think to myself, what did we have on the last run that we don't get on normal runs? And on that run, we had 2 of the extra scrolls from floor runes. And I wish I still had those. Shots explode in a toxic cloud. So that's a synergy with the Hokuto's bow with the infantry bow. I like that a lot. Yeah, we'll take infantry bow, Hokuto's bow on this one. That seems nice. So boom, boom, and then enemies will take a substantial DOT. 49 kills, you know what? That's just the power of tactics, really, you know? Just always perpetually being a coward and running away from the enemies. I can dig it. Okay, yeah, we're done. I think we got malaise cleared a little while ago. So I like sewers with tactics. Mostly I like the boss, because I like being able to have ranged attacks and like poison damage and Hokuto's bow with poison and magic missile. And of course the turrets are very good against the tentacles. Laser glaive gilded Yumi. What do we take? There's so much goodness here. I think we go Gilded Yumi in the backpack and then take Dodge Roll Fires your backpack item, because it'll just yeet enemies into the stratosphere, which is very funny. Connie says, I've been playing Diablo 4 all day, nothing breaking, and that's how I like it. Not gonna spend $70 on it though. It's it's adequate. It's okay. Why not play lower BC for the achievement? Where's the fun in that? You're 100% correct, but then on top of that, the follow-up suggestion is, well, why not take Ice Armor? Why not take the Barricade? Why not take the mutation that halves the curse that you get? Yeah, we can take all of this stuff to make the achievement easier to get. But it's fun. I'm having a really fun time with a Dead Cells challenge. And the challenge is not just win a run, which we do frequently enough. I mean, we lose runs, but we win a lot of them too. But the challenge is, can I actually do this? Can I knuckle up, buckle down, I think that's correct, and actually complete a run? That's what I'm interested in. So I'm gonna take Yumi in the backpack. If we don't like the infantry bow, we can switch. Additionally, we're gonna take disengagement first though. Additionally, if we want, we can just pick up a shield later. Shields are pretty easy to come by. So in theory, it's just gonna be a lot of 1-2. We could also put Hokuto's bow in the backpack, which means we don't actually ever have to fire it. It just gets fired, like, automatically, basically. Or we can just, you know, actually use infantry bow, and things die relatively quickly. Alright, I hope people are looking for floor runes, because I should be, but I'm not. I would like to get some bonus scrolls, please. And not for health, because, I mean, we're tactics. We're not going to have any health. One worry about sewers is always poison. So, you know, just be careful. We're going to be doing a lot of running through enemies as well, just so that we can do backtracking later. I don't want to do all the platforming right now to save what is actually just a little bit of time. Did I not see an Inquisitor walk around down here? Am I losing my mind? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Taunt! You scallywag! You dog-eater! You, pirate captain! I don't know, one of his insults was basically that. Like, that's not an insult, that's like a lot of little kids' dreams. Excuse me. Could also be using the Yumi's bow to great effect here, I think. One thing about the, absolutely. One thing about the, Kuto's bow in the backpack is that it would just speed up my kill on enemies, because basically, well, it would speed up my kill on enemies until I don't have my Acrobata pack available, and then I can't actually fire it when I want to. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna be looking to replace this oil grenade too. We're gonna be looking to replace a lot of our equipment. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Enemies that hit you freeze. I'm not paying enough attention to ground at all. I'm not paying attention to ground runes. Well, there's our skills. We'll replace those in a bit. What I really should do is I should probably just turn on Show Me Floor Runes as the in-game option. Wouldn't be the end of the world. It'd make it easier for me. You know what? Never mind. I don't need it. We're not even rolling brutality. That should really be colorless at all times. You know, tactics, survival, brutality, who cares what you're rolling with a cursed sword? Connie says that wall jump sure would be nice to have. I wonder how long it's going to take to show up. I just got the obelisk teleport thing, says Connie. So you're playing Dead Cells, huh? So you start with the vines, then you get teleport, then you get floor rune, then you get wall jump, I think. So in theory, you should get it in 2 runs if you succeed on both your following runs. You just have to go to the right biomes to get it. Be honest, so I don't remember the right locations. Game's changed a lot since times when I've played. Although I did start a new save file when I played Queen in the Sea. Guess I should go somewhere else in the promenade then, huh? Well, how Dead Cells progression works is you get an ability. The ability lets you go to a new biome, and the new biome gives you a new ability. So you go from promenade to ramparts. And then somewhere along the line, promenade gives you the vine grasp, the vine climb. Whoops, hold on. Promenade gives you the vine grasp. Then you can go toxic sewers from the prisoner's quarter into the ossuary. Maybe not into the ossuary? No, you go toxic sewers. I think maybe Toxic Sewer just gives you the teleport rune, which then allows you to go Promenade Ossuary, which gives you the Floor Crush, which then allows you to go Toxic Sewers, Ancient Sewers, Insufferable Crypt, Slumbering Sanctuary. That's where you get the wall climb, and then from here you can go anywhere, including the graveyard. That sounds about right. I had to think about it for a minute. That sounds about right, though. It's, quote unquote, it's complicated. There should be a teleport down here. Gonna take a while, then feels bad, man. Well, I mean, just, you know, never lose your runs, never get hit, never die, and then you can do it all in one. I mean, look at me. I only have 1 run to do the bank, and then I'm gonna do it and then complete it in 1 run without getting hit, and then we're done. And then we never have to do it again, right? Easy as that. Like, it's supposed to be hard or something? Just don't get hit, right? Oh, God. Okay. Thank you for my amulet back. We're keeping points in tactics for now. Alchemist things. Don't really care about the alchemist things too much. several enemies left remaining. We don't have to kill everything, but anytime there's a cluster or an item, we're gonna be looking into it. Celso Luis says, I've been playing some Skull. Compared to Dead Cells, it's so much easier. I still have not played Skull School. Even though people keep, well, several people keep telling me to play it at some point. Although, unfortunately, I did not pick it up on the recent Steam sale. I didn't think about it, and also gives me a good excuse to keep playing Dead Cells instead. What do we have? Please give me a turret. Wolf Trap is also pretty tempting, but it's not a turret. It does lock down enemies, though. But we don't care about the damage over time. We would just be taking this for rooting. Probably don't need this for the Watcher either. I think we'll go re-roll. We're looking for something else. I don't get Corrosive Cloud. Like, it's not good enough. Lacerating Aura. I mean, it's probably better than an Oil Grenade. 800 damage versus 800 damage per second for several seconds. No, I'm just gonna save my money. We'll go to a future shop, I think. It's cheese. We'll go eat the cheese. I guess my question would be, why do you think Skull is easier compared to Dead Cells? Is it just harder? Why is it easier? Mechanically? Is it platforming wise? Is it easier or harder? More platforming, or less platforming as opposed to the more platforming of the cells? Ramparts exit. Where's the exit I'm looking for? There it is. Completely missed it when I was looking at the map. Even though I saw it earlier. Alright, well, I mean, we know what we would like to see. If this is the bank, then we'll have an easy time after the bank clearing the curse. You would hope. No. 2 extra jumps. No. I like the fact that we have 2 points in tactics. Only 700 HP, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. As long as we, you know... I mean, we don't die often specifically to enemies. We die to one-hits. No bank. So I guess we're hoping for it after the first boss. Also, Louise says, in Dead Cells, you could have the best item in the game, you could still have a high chance of dying. In Skull, I got an awesome skull and almost beat the 3rd boss on my first try. I kind of like that nature of Dead Cells, that you can't be too comfortable. You get comfortable, you're gonna die. Need to go faster. Not what I was hoping for. Should do it. You're still poison. Even though you're invincible when you're going up and down, you're still poison, my son. No, don't shoot my turrets. That's hard for me to manage. You know what I have not done recently? Looked in the air for the floor runes, because sometimes the game does weird things and makes them spawn in weird places. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for your support. Oh, you fired a thing. I forgot that he even fired at all. It was just dumb on my part. You're not even protecting anyone. That's just sad. Like, what would you say you do around here? Kind of like Wave of Denial. I like that enemies don't really shoot into shops. It makes my life a lot easier. Cannonball's good. Really good for the Watcher fight. So I know we're spending money, but I think it's important too. We got the card, but let's not worry about it. Yezokt, welcome. Passing by, hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you. I hope you have a great day. Or evening, or night, or morning. I didn't mean to do that. Make this slightly better. You're being protected. Stop it. Ooh, that was a little rough. I jumped down and landed inside of his attack. Not recommended. I need to be using Wave of Denial more, because it has such a short cooldown. This is why I don't want to go to the promenade. I just imagine it's this all the time. No, you freaking... Annoying training dummies, keeping all the enemies alive forever and ever. It does deflect projectiles, that Wave of Denial attack. Very nice. Thank you. So Louis says, hate the birds. Yep. No one likes these birds. Toxic cloud around the trap. Even over Wave of the Nile. Wave of Denial. I think I like a free crossbow. Double crossbow-matic, rather. Double crossbow, man. Way. It also says, have you been using the Morning Star, Abe? No. If that's the item in this game that I think it is, I think it's trash. And I really don't want to be using it. There it is. Crap. Jesus. Holy crap. I mean, maybe I should have been a little bit more prepared for it, but that was the one elite that I really didn't want to see. The elite that makes it so that I can't kill him. And then he almost one-shots me because I can't stun him or stagger him or really even roll past him. Well, you know, it happens. We're still alive. Ancient sewers. Where does this go? This goes to the ramparts. Yeah, it goes. Segus Jr. says, with Morningstar, you can kind of wiggle it in front of you and it melts bosses sort of like the wood beam. That doesn't make me interested. When you say like the wood beam, I think, oh, good, so it's gonna make me nauseous? No, but that seems interesting. So like, its hit calculations don't really work out properly, huh? It's probably like every time you turn your control stick in the other direction to wiggle it, it does damage again, right? So you can just do hit really quickly. Dude, I don't think we need Yumi's bow. I think gastronomy is what I'm interested in. Better healing and damage. Ah, but we're not gonna need the damage that much. Go wish. Hope for a good item on the floor. Our items are pretty decent, but if we pick up a shield, that's gonna ruin wish if we don't find anything else on the floor. We don't need ammo. Take point blank. Support actually does seem pretty good. Damage close to a deployed skill. And of course, barb tips. If we really wanted to go that route. 141 DPS per arrow stuck in the enemy. We're not really sticking too many arrows into enemies, but maybe one day. Let me just go for like a simple support, I think. I think that seems acceptable. No bank. So we are going to get the bank post-boss, which is scary. It is scary. It's quite scary, but we'll see. Let's see how I like the build. I do like it. We still have Gilded Yumi, and I haven't been using it. It does do a lot of damage. I really like the fact, though, that we get poison, which synergizes with Hokuto's bow, so we get the damage over time effect. I think that's very good. It's pretty good damage. Then the big problem is, there's an enemy over here, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's food. Kuto's bow only has 2 ammo in it, but we will get 20 seconds worth of enemies being afflicted, which is more than enough for the boss. Okay, just a hole with a scroll. Just a single hole with the scroll. Yeah, like, this floor can be kind of annoying. Shielders, and these guys in close quarters, and the tentacles, and the mushrooms, and the traps. There's a lot going on in this floor. And the elites. Especially if you get a mushroom in an area above one of the trap hallways, and then you have to like platform while also dodging the mushroom, and you're like, oh, come on. Really? You're kidding me here, man. Like this. But, you know, if you're in the trap room and not just trying to platform. There's a freaking tentacle. The best Hokuto's bow we could get is something that like immediately applies poison, but that is not easy to find. High level only, I think. The other thing is I kind of forgot how many explosive bats there were. or grenades in this level. There's actually quite a lot of them, so you end up getting a lot of kills, more than I thought you would. So I'm gonna consider this biome in the future for just waiting for the tentacle. I'm gonna consider this biome in the future for if we have curse we need to purge. I mean, you'll die. He ducked my shot, which was very funny. I like the scrolls. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need the food since we have disengagement and 15% health. Tactics, weapons. This is where I'm looking for a weapon. Something to help carry me against the Watcher fight. I need a magic missile. Or a better Hokuto's bow. Frost Blast is also kind of tempting, but... And you know what? I actually like this in the backpack. Parry shield in the backpack. Nerves! Ooh. Also an extremely interesting weapon because I love it. Best biome to get a free curse from is Distillery. You just die immediately and the curse is over. God, could you imagine? That would be such a pain. I think I'm gonna take it. I love this weapon. We don't get the DOT poison anymore, but maybe we can get a version of this or a version of the bow that does it, but definitely not gonna get it now. Like, immediately. Probably gonna take a couple of biomes, but we'll see. What I like about the bow, though, is that, hey, we can kill things way more easily. Double Crossbow-matic does spawn poison. That's one way we could get a DOT effect out there. I was just gonna say, we don't have as much crowd control now. You know what? Pop a healing flask. I think that's a good time for it. Hate that, Jesus. So, I mean, this is a weird one, but hear me out. I tried to use, I mean, you probably saw, I tried to use the Wave of Denial to push the enemy away. It didn't really work as well as I wanted it to. Let's just go back to the turret there. Oh, that's my bomb, Jesus. Grenades are a little hard for me to kill. I don't know why I'm not using the bow. Hokuto's bow, I should say. It's like I've completely forgotten about it. I feel like I maybe should not have gotten rid of my poison. I feel myself missing it. But I'm a firm believer that as soon as we find another application of DOT, it'll be like it never went anywhere. That's a fast one too, isn't it? The tentacles aren't the ones that have the keys all the time, right? That'd be a pretty neat little thing for the floor. If only the tentacles are the enemies that had the keys. We've gotta find the tentacles on the floor and kill them. Like, this guy has a key. He's not a tentacles. No. Hold on. Gotta go grab this. So we'll get... Oh. We'll get rid of the mutation of plus damage near deployed skills, and we will instead take rolling parry, I think. So we have a parry shield in our backpack. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna be a cursed chest. I honestly, I don't know if there's enemies remaining. I don't know if we're still in mutation territory. There's one enemy. There's one enemy remaining on the map. I don't know, are we okay being cursed and fighting the boss? This one's gonna take a little bit of thinking. I think there's a door I didn't go through, and if the door has a bunch of enemies in it, we can use that. Actually, there's a door over here. Nope. There's another door. I mean, I am kind of like in a cursed mindset lately. And the Watcher, we can handle the Watcher with turrets and whatnot. You know, that's not hugely problematic. Done it before. Even on this, these bank attempts. There was no other door. That was the door. What the heck? Was there not, like, a door of enemies? Maybe that was last floor. There's 1, 2 enemies remaining. There's a deck of cards. If we take the deck of cards, maybe we could do it with the curse. Get another scroll, keep the deck of cards, take the Scavenge Bombard to deal with the tentacles, and then hope for the best. Not a bad idea. You know, the tentacles might count as enemies, too. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, just kill 8 tentacles, which is almost all of the tentacles. Was that the A-Team song? No, it was the Abe team. Give me a second. Rather just, I want to activate the card first before I do anything else. Then let's clean up the floor. Wanted to do it like this, so that I could get credit for like the 3 remaining kills. Because there's like a bat somewhere. There's like a grenade bat, I think. Because it looks like it's on the ceiling. So we'll get another fragment and then 1 kill. And then we only need like a bunch more. That cleared the malaise wasn't cleared yet? There's gotta be more enemies somewhere then. Also, I guess we could have waited for the malaise to tick up and then give me more enemy spawning. But like, it feels like if that's malaise clear, what am I missing? Why are there so few enemies remaining? Did we just kill them all? Does it not count bats or something? I don't know. I feel like I'm misunderstanding something about the floor layout or generation or something. I mean, you know what we could have done? We could have eaten. We should have done this. We should have eaten the food to spawn more enemies to get more stuff to kill. I think that would have worked. I don't think I missed a door. Exit. One door I've been through that has nothing in it. One door I've been through that has nothing in it. Unless I'm just missing a door. I've never seen Malaise cleared event after two enemies remaining on the level. You know? Like, that's it? 2 enemies? I guess. Unless there's, like, enemies... Unless it doesn't see tentacles or something else. I don't know. Regardless, we're out. So let's get out of here. Easy, you know? Just don't get hit. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. No, no, no. 2 extra jumps in midair? 10,000 DPS on the tentacle? It's kind of a lot. Yeah, tentacles count as enemies, so we should be able to kill 8 by the end of the second phase, but that's like when the fight's already over, you know? I don't have anything that creates DOT. So I think I'm gonna re-roll nerves. Roll the Hokuto? Not getting anything. Double damage turret, but you know, whatever. I guess we'll keep our mutations. No mercy, we'll be fine. Double dabblage. Don't hit right trigger. I'm telling myself this. Normally I have the cannon bombard on right trigger. Right now it's on left trigger. Still have it. Waiting for you to move down. There you go. This is not as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Now the cannon's doing work. Look at that cannon. Ow. Curse lifted! Let's go! Oh, we did use our hit at the very end. I got hit by that final attack. But we would have been safe up to that moment. We didn't need the deck of cards, which means that we should have taken the other turret. That's funny. That's funny. I don't really want a double damage turret right now, but we'll replace it later. It was a graveyard smash. It was a smash. It was a graveyard smash. It was a smash. Maybe we'll keep the card so we can do this robbing of the bank challenge. What? You know, I'll ask chat. Chat, do you think I should keep my card to make the curse a little bit easier to purge later on? What do you think I should do? Vonacleta says keep the card. What? There's a map of biomes now? Yep. You can see all the biomes, and once you do a path, it shows you the path forever. So I have, from the Insufferable Crypt, I have gone to Slumbering Sanctuary, and I've gone to the Graveyard. These are the only two locations you can go, so my map is complete for the area. Hello. No, parry dodge roll, please. Is it a mod? Nope, it's just built in. It is just a part of the game. Armnox says it's been in the game for about 2 years. Really that long? I thought they added it in before the Queen, which was last year. That's annoying even for me. The weird camera switch. So here's the thing about this floor. Oh, Nerves of Steel doesn't pierce anymore since I re-rolled it. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain in the ass. I mean, I can't hit you. The turret can. It absolutely can. Hey. We're gonna be looking for a weapon shop basically immediately here. The thing about this bow, does a lot of damage. We're gonna kill things very quickly. In a lot of situations, in one hit. Oh! Again, immediately forgot that, hey, my freaking bow doesn't actually have piercing on it right now. I'm just shooting the money. The first thing that we need to do is replace this. Ideally with a better one. I'll pretty much take whatever shows up. We don't have the cash to be picky. Well, I guess we're on the bank. We do have the cash to be picky. 22,000 damage on bouncing. Nerves of Steel is way better on single targets, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, I guess we're gonna take nothing. We'll see if there's a better shop later, I guess. We also need to go to the curse chest, which is right here. Let's do it. By the way, don't forget we still have to win the run, even if we complete our objective here. We have only used one heal. We can buy a heal later. It's the pans. One day. But we've got the cards now, and maybe the cards will give us the edge we need. All right, a little scary. Haven't used the cards, though. Haven't used the cards, though. Wow, you just didn't care that you got hit, huh? What I would like is I would like to do it without even using the card, because I don't... Like, in my heart of hearts, I want this to be the challenge. Killing 100 enemies, not killing 10 enemies in a row 10 times. We'll just keep going for now. Unlock the exit first. I guess in theory this could be another weapon shop, since it seems to give you 2 random shops, not special, like specific shops. We'll see. Because I would certainly love another bow. This is certainly, like, my way of doing it, if I had to pick a way of doing it, though. Very good damage output with the bow. Crushing enemies in basically one hit. We are getting occasional damage over time effects. We're getting some burn, really, from the cannon, the Hokuto's bow. Victims burn when they die. Hopefully we'll get some more status effects to apply. And you know what? 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 Let's get out of here. Go down to the 4th floor. Well, we're not gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go down. I didn't even find the shop in that zone, but let's do this first. Rude. That was interesting. Is there 2 of them? Yeah. Medusa's head. That would be a weird item to put in your backpack, wouldn't it? I haven't used the card yet, even though I basically was inside of that enemy as he attacked. You haven't earned it yet. Times 2. It's the not having legendary. Ooh. It's the not having piercing, which makes me very scared about all these engagements. 19,000 DPS, critical hits up, spreads oil. Nerves of Steel is still better than Twin Daggers, unfortunately. I hate to sell it because it's a pretty good legendary, but like I haven't built myself around that melee lifestyle, have I? Laser Glaive. On crits, it's better than Nerves of Steel, but Fear is good, keeps you on your toes. Not interested. One enemy between me and the food shop. Must be a lore room. Not a mimic. So we'll buy the malaise reduction before we leave. Unless we just want to like sit here on this level and farm out 100 minions, but that does not interest me. What we'll do instead is find the, not the exit, we'll find the shop. Rainbow Zombie Man, welcome, how you doing? Don't know if you still care about ads, but I had a pre-roll on my way in. I think that's to be expected. How many runs have we done today? Just the one. Well, the one before this one and this one, so 2. Just the 2. I'd like to not have a cannon bombard. Something faster. That's fast. Okay, so the mimic is that shop. Is that the weapon shop? Glad I tuned in just before you finished the bank. Hopefully for the last time. Star Fury, barrel launcher. Poisons the enemy. Victims burn when they die is the legendary affix for it. That doesn't matter. This doesn't upgrade to legendary. It upgrades it to more points. I mean, I gotta be honest. I don't even want to fight the mimic. Well, I don't want the items. Okay. 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 Get rid of the cards. The challenge is not to do it with the cards. The challenge is to do it. What I will do is I'm going to go through the jumping puzzle area first, and then we'll break the door. I'm still wary about doing this because our Nerves of Steel does not have piercing, but we should be able to re-roll it, although it is going to be expensive to re-roll. That's why I want the money. Since I've already re-rolled the weapon a couple of times, looking for, like, piercing effects on it. I'll leave you there. I'm guessing the rat died. You're like, we're very good at killing things. I just need to have, like, a piercing effect. Should be a gold gorger somewhere. Nope. Weird that there was a grenade, but no gold gorger. Alright. So let's do this. Your Malaise tier is increased. No, my Malaise tier did not increase. That is a lie. Free jumps. I don't know why sometimes the jumps are really high. This is an annoying platforming challenge if you actually do it the way that's intended. And jump on the breakable wooden platforms. Oh, hey, look, it's another card. Dun, 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 dun. We could have 2 of them. That's for, like, when we're actually done with the challenge. We're like, you know what? I just want to be done with it. I'm gonna do it off camera. It's gonna take 2 decks of cards. It's pretty funny, though. Like, I'm out of here. I broke the door in 1 hit. Just to show you how much damage we're doing. What happens if you don't pay back the bank for taking out a loan? This happens. We have 100 curse. Blaze clear. So now we have to suffer the penalty. Which is basically at this point, kill or be killed. So there's 2 annoying jerks in these rooms. But they're easy to take out. There's a flamethrower turret, not interested. Must be a lore room up there? Let's teleporter. Should have grabbed that earlier. And then a few enemies down here. I've never reached 100 kills in a row, says Caveman Chief. Caveman Chief. I mean, I'm at 140 right now, so, you know, in theory, we're more than capable. I think we're done. 8 kills down. Can't watch the stream because I'm using data. Save your data. This isn't worth that. By the way, I completely forgot about it. Click, click, start prediction. Always have been forgetting about that. I'm not gonna die on this floor, killing like a rat and a dude, so take that into consideration. And I really wish we got a better weapon on this floor somewhere. Loco says I predict a win. I've predicted a win all my life and I'm still waiting. Predict a riot. That's a sound or a song I haven't thought of for a long time. Kaiser Chief? Real ones get 100 curse from breaking the Hunter's Grenade and Map Door. I haven't done that in a long time. Excuse me. I had to sneeze before I killed this enemy. Alright. You're basically doing a cursed only run. I've done that before. I've done a run, don't buy anything. I've done a run of the whole game using a curse sword. From level 1 to level Hand of the King. It was fun. I really want to take the card, but that's not the challenge. The challenge is not being an idiot. I mean, I want to take a minute, and I want to count the ways in which I've died doing this challenge. I accidentally did a downwards attack instead of jumping off of the wall and died getting hit once on the clock boss after getting her down to like 10% health. I have died while teleporting to an elite crystal shooter when I didn't have control of my character. I have died to Telluric Shock not killing an enemy when I thought that Telluric Shock would kill the enemy or at least stun them or push them back, but it was one of the runners from the bank. Like, I've died in every single... I've died with like 4 kills remaining due to a single toxic blow dart shooter from the Morass of the Banished. And then I've died immediately upon taking the curse to one enemy just punching me. I've died in every conceivable possible way. So at this point, we're out of ways to die, so we might as well do it. Abe, if you do this, I'll sub, says Rainbow Zombie Man. You're gonna sub anyways, because you're just a kind, wonderful person. Who doesn't put conditions on their support. Bang called out, says Mud. Ranged kills reduce skill cooldowns by 2.5 seconds. That seems really nice. You know what? But before we do this, we have to reroll the bow and look for piercing. We got it. Okay. I don't care about the loss of ammo. Now we have the money to do this, which we should do. We're gonna have to do this again to get disengagement after the floor. We can afford it, barely. What are we gonna take? We're gonna take ranged attacks, reduce skill cooldowns. It should give us quite a lot of reusability on our turrets, I think, and help us to speed up. So I'm gonna take it, no mercy. You know what I think? I think if you reroll mutations, it should be free for this shop, because maybe you want to experiment really quickly with something, or maybe you just misclick. I could see myself doing that, like forgetting what I had or what I wanted. We want to go Sepulcher. Didn't I die in the Sepulcher? Oh yeah, I died in the Sepulcher with like 11 kills remaining to a bad dodge roll and an enemy teleporting to me. You got me. Thank you, Rainbow Zombie Man, for your support. By the way, this is the winning run, and it's all on you. It's all due to you, my friend. All right, let's do it. I have piercing on my weapon now, which is fantastic. We're in the Sepulcher. You want to know why I like the Sepulcher? No annoying enemies. There's 2 annoying enemies. One of them is the Inquisitors, which are just ranged units anywhere, but at least it's not the Arbiters from the caverns. The other annoying enemy is the big fat zombies, corpulent zombies, but they're super slow and easy to kill, so it's really not that bad. Need to find light. I actually used a heal. I needed to keep myself going for a second. There's an invisible enemy there. There should be a lantern up here. Okay, thank God. Alright. Rough start because it was a long delay between lanterns. We got it done. $82 kills remaining. We're gonna go slow, we're gonna spawn enemies. That's okay. Actually, Hokuto's bow with the electric turret is very good, I'm realizing. I kind of do want to go slow specifically just to get more enemies spawning, but we shouldn't need to worry about it so much. You did destroy my turret. Oh, Agrocrisia! Thank you very much for the resubscription and welcome. How's my Isaac girl doing today? This is just the hallway. Okay, this is the key. We gotta be careful because we gotta make sure we're killing enough enemies on this floor. I'm waiting for enemies to spawn. Finally, we got some. We're gonna get some. A bit. There's lots of hallways with nothing in them, which makes you feel like you're not getting as much combat as you need. Hopefully there's enemies in the doorway. Shadows, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome. And thank you. People are freaking me out a little bit, though. Maybe that's intentional. Oh, God! Pork, thank you for the gift sub to Armknock. I come to say hi and subscribe to Agrocrisia. Well, hello! It's the weekend and I'm dead tired. I'm dead tired of myself. Hi, also, hi, dead tired. I'm dad. It's gonna freak me out every time it happens. I don't want to be freaked out. I want to beat the challenge. 64. Curse 64. Curse 64. Have to kill 64 more. Nice. Very coward strat doing it like this with without melee weapons, but I'll do whatever I have to do, man. Speaking of, here's what I'm gonna do here. Kill them all. It's enough. Complete. Okay. Add a Hokuto's bow. Pretty good electrical damage. We're starting to get a lot more enemies spawning into, which is good. It's an elite. Very scary. That's not what I meant to do. I have to kill this elite now. Oh my god. I would have preferred it if you dropped your light over here, but there is still a light over here. I saw the light and I walked towards the light and it almost got me. Very coward strats, by the way. I can't believe it. It was... It was the box enemy. It was the laser box. That's like the third time that's happened. Laser box. Laser box. Laser box. Laser box.